Hey everyone, this is Josh again. I posted a video yesterday on right after my patella realignment surgery, recovery day 1, and I mentioned I was going to wait about 4 days to post the next one, but I decided because there's such a drastic change day by day in how I feel and what's going on that I'm going to do these more frequently, potentially every day, just to give you an idea of how this process goes if you're going through it or if you're just curious as to what happens through some of these. And again, I just hope this video helps anyone that is looking to do a similar procedure that needs some sort of support. So it's day 2. I had my patella realignment surgery done yesterday at about 7:30 in the morning. And so I have a little bit of time behind me. Day 1 was pretty neutral. I had a nerve block in my leg and I pretty much didn't feel anything from nearly my hip all the way down the end of my left leg. And it started wearing off today, but slowly, and that kind of concerned me because the anesthesiologist at the hospital told me it was going to be about maybe 6 to 8 hours of nerve block, and I'm on at least I'm nearing 36 hours right now of the nerve block. It's still a little bit there, but it's still going away. So the reason I'm telling you that is I did a lot of research on this, and apparently nerve blocks wear off on people at different speeds. It depends on what kind they did, and it can really, it scares a lot of people, especially if it lasts a long time. They're worried they have some sort of nerve damage in their leg or something like that after a procedure. But the truth is, it happens at different speeds. It can take a long time to wear off, and that's just fine. I was worried, but all of a sudden throughout today I started getting more and more feeling in my leg, and as I did, pain came along with it. So I've had to adjust my pain medication regimen a little bit, but I definitely wanted to point out that the nerve block did not end as quickly as they said, which is a good thing. It probably helped my pain management a lot, but don't freak out if you're going through this procedure and it takes a little while for your nerve block to stop. As of today, I've been able to put weight on my leg. I've actually been able to walk around. I started at about noon today, and I've been able to put fair pressure on my leg, and it was fine. It didn't hurt any more than when I was using crutches or had no pressure or putting my leg up. So that's great. It is I am allowed to put weight on my leg. It's load bearing now, so I am allowed to put weight and walk around in the immobilizing brace. And thus far, it's been great, and it feels strong, which is fantastic. And again, I'm going to be posting several of these videos to keep you posted all the way through the process so you know how it's going and how I'm feeling. Some things I left off my first video. Yesterday, like I said, I didn't feel much pain yesterday. I had a nerve block in there. I was taking some medications. So overall, I felt pretty good. I struggled sleeping a little bit throughout the night. That may have been because I am not a back sleeper, and when you have to elevate your leg and you have an immobilizing brace and you just had a knee surgery like that, you're really not sleeping on your sides, and you're for sure not sleeping on your stomach. And so if you're used to sleeping on your sides or your stomach, which I was, that made it really hard for me. So I only slept for a couple hours. I got up and just tried to get myself relaxed again, and I dozed off for a little bit longer, but it was a little bit hard, and I imagine it's going to get a little easier as time goes on, as I get a little more used to having to sleep on my back while I'm going through this recovery. But that was probably the hardest part of the evening. As I've gotten into today, as I told you, the nerve block has started wearing off and my pain has started going up, but nothing excruciating. It's been hurting and aching, but basically within a realm of what would be expected for someone that just had their kneecap completely moved over into alignment and some new tissue put in there. So that's the status of day 2. I'm feeling good. I'm going to continue to post these videos, and again, I hope that this is informative, and I hope anyone that's going through this process feels more empowered through seeing these. Thanks, and stay tuned.